Hat friends, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel for a kind of weekend vlog. It's actually Thursday and I wasn't supposed to start this vlog until tomorrow, but I just took 3 or 4 days off of filming and I really miss you guys, and today is just a fun day. So I am breaking my own schedule. It's starting the vlog today because we have a lot going on and I'm really excited about it. I got home from my trip at a little after midnight last night, so I took this morning slow, caught up on some computer work, still need to unpack and like make my bed. Today I have my first ever event, like work event, which I'm really excited about, a little bit nervous about, but basically I kind of mentioned this in a vlog where I unboxed the dress for tonight. I didn't reach the point in like my growth to be invited to events for brands until pretty much COVID, and then there were no events, so I did a couple online things, very different. But now events are back, and so I was invited to go to an event for anthropology tonight, and I'm really excited. The reason I'm nervous is I just don't know what to expect and I can't bring a +1, so it's a 3-hour long thing and I'm just gonna have to rely on my socialization skills and meet new friends and new people, but I'm hopeful to meet other people that do this as a job too. Could be fun. As something fun to kind of like celebrate this milestone, I booked a Drybar appointment to get a blowout done. Never ever done that because it seems so frivolous, but I've always been curious. I'm about to leave right now, running a little bit late, but figured I would start the vlog now to take you along on the experience to see if it's worth. It's pricey, it really is, but you know, see what the experience is like. Gonna bring my computer along too to see if I can multitask getting any work done, but I'm just excited. So let's get this vlog started. Here's the outcome. I gotta admit, I went to the bathroom after you probably saw that clip and I was like, ooh, But I then ran a quick errand and it's kind of fallen a little bit and now I really like it. The real test will be seeing how many days it lasts. So we will be able to test 3 days together and that will determine if it's actually worth occasionally doing, like maybe if you have a trip or something, I don't know. But it's very unnecessary. Fun to try. Very fun to try. I'm gonna head home and get dressed. What a day. Busy day. Good day. Very good day. Still haven't unpacked. I have gotten ready and I am in my anthropology dress. Here, I'll show you. Ooh, I almost tripped on Max. I'm so sorry, Max. Here's the full body of it. It's very flowy and fancy and cute and fun. And I feel excited. I really do. It's fun to push your comfort zone, get out, do something new, go to things where you know literally nobody and commit to it and show up. And with that being said, let's go. Nothing out there could ever stop me. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I should've wanted I keep on falling right into your dawn, I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I wanted, sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I wanted, sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Good morning. It's the next day and it's almost 11:30, but I just wrapped up my meetings for the day. Very much cut it close, rolled out of bed and like halfway put on makeup in like 10 minutes. So I'm feeling it a little bit. But hair update, haven't touched it, haven't even brushed it. The curls have fallen, but it still looks healthy. So I'm pleased. A couple things on my to-do list today are, well, for sure unpack. I haven't unpacked my suitcase or my plain backpack or anything. But I wanted to remember to take, I only have 2 left in here, my probiotic for the day. And I made sure to bring my little travel case of seed to my last trip on the plane to take it every single day. And I'm so pumped every single time I get to work with seed on a video because I geek out over them so much. I am working with seed on today's video, which means I do still have a promo code that is active that I wanted to share with y'all. Just want to share it in case you've been looking for it, but it is just my name, Michel Janse. That'll get you 15% off your first order. To me, this is one of the most essential things that I can do, especially when traveling, because I'm eating new foods and honestly just trying to not get sick as much. And if you haven't heard me talk about Seed, this is not a regular probiotic. Oh my gosh, my nail colors match this perfectly. But it's actually a symbiotic. So many benefits. But the reason that this is different is there is 2 capsules inside this probiotic. So the outside is a prebiotic, which helps keep it safe. A lot of things can kill probiotics, like heat, stomach acid, or even just shipping it on a truck to your house. And so that keeps the probiotics inside alive and safe and digestible, so that the probiotics make it all the way to your colon with 100% survivability, which is amazing. A lot of probiotics that you buy at the store have like 8 strains or 12 strains of different bacteria. This has 24 strains inside of it, so it's a power horse. It's a power horse. And gut immune function, immune health is super important to me, especially if I'm going to be on planes, trains, and automobiles. Also, just overall gastrointestinal health. I feel like a lot of times when I am out of town, I'm eating things my stomach's not used to, and I've just noticed feeling a lot better, a lot less bloaty, a lot more consistent, a lot more regular when I'm on a good probiotic every single day. So I'm going to take this real quick with my cute new little cup. So easy. Anything that takes 10 seconds to remember to do and has such a huge impact on the way I feel is something that I am incredibly passionate about. And just gut health in general is something I'm incredibly passionate about, which is why I love working with Seed. Not to mention, they're really cool. They ship things in a very sustainable way. You get these glass little jars and then they send it to you every month in like compostable packaging. I'm a huge fan. So I'm going to have that link down below, and I'm in love. My one and only social plan, I think I mentioned in a recent vlog that I've been trying to stick to the golden rule of like making 1 social plan a day, because 2 is overwhelming and 0 when you live alone is kind of lonely. So I'm gonna meet up with some neighbors for coffee per usual, and tonight we have nothing, which is so good because I've been go. So it's gonna be a catch up day, a like do laundry, unpack suitcase kind of day. But I'm about to head out and go grab a quick coffee. Your girl needs more caffeine. You can come. You wanna come? Yeah? Okay, well, I'll hang out. That's perfect. I just booked another trip for April. I don't know. So now in April, I'll be in Boston, I'll be in Maine, and I will be in Nashville. Are you guys okay with this? Are you okay if I take the vlog on the road a little bit? I just feel so, I think, stir crazy after the last couple of years and so hyper aware of the fact that this is my season of life, that I am single, I have no kids, I have a job that I could take on the road, and I just want to like maximize that as much as possible. We'll see 3 different states in a month. And now, since I feel like I've kind of got life together in terms of work, I want to get life together in terms of physical space, unpacking, getting things organized, and tonight want to get life together in terms of mental, physical health. My skin, I've been eating so many new things, as I mentioned, so I feel like a little face mask or something's in order. Maybe a fun movie night. I don't know. The world's our oyster. But let's have a little productive moment physically. Does that sound good? Let's do it. laundry's folded and healthy. Dinner is here. This is a spot on 2nd Street, if you're in Austin, called The Well, that they're fully gluten-free, has great healthy food, but don't go in person unless you're willing to just hang for a while, because the service is like a couple hours usually. I've never had this before. I thought, what better way to eat veggies than in the form of tacos? They're on cassava flour tortillas, and it has like mushroom and avocado and pickled onion and lime and salsa. And then for like healing, very spicy beef broth, bone broth. I'm eager to see how spicy very spicy is. Little taste test, little taste test. I like spice. This is a lot. It is good though. Okay, sorry, I'll try a taco. That is so good. Okay. I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'll be back with y'all after I've showered, put on sweatpants. We're gonna treat our skin well. Our collective skin. Took the loveliest shower, had a candle going. I've started listening to podcasts in the shower. I also put on teeth strips, but I've officially reached the 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna take that off. Sorry, I know it's kind of gross, but my skin has been so flaky and dry. I think I was at the beach, I was on an airplane, all the things. So I'm gonna whip out the big guns. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this, but the baby facial, TLC baby facial from Drunk Elephant, is like a resurfacing mask. It's 25% AHA and 2% BHA, and it's so weird. Sometimes it burns, and sometimes it's no big deal, and it just kind of changes. But I'm gonna do this to resurface, exfoliate. It says up to the full 20 minutes. I feel like I've used it enough times to where I probably could do the full 20 minutes. But my chin and my nose are so in need of exfoliation. Oh, yep, today's gonna be one of those days that it really burns. I also have, for the first time in my life, a zit forming on the tip of my nose. And it's very painful. I've never had one forming there before. I am about to start my period, so that's probably why. I'm gonna let this sit for 20 minutes and watch a little bit of Netflix. Look at that shine. I am feeling really good. I think I needed a night to just reset a lot more than I thought I did. And it's 8:30, dishwasher's going, might go to bed in like an hour, make up for all the nights that I've been going to bed at like 2 a.m. the last few weeks. I think I'm just basically learning how to not be so uptight about things, which is huge growth. And I really like the way it feels. It feels really good. Proud of myself. Good morning. It's Saturday. I just took a 2-hour walk with my 2 friends. It's fun because they're both friends from Mosaic, but one from LA. So I went to church with her for like 5-6 years. And then the other one actually went to Mosaic Seattle, and I didn't meet her until moving here because people connected us. And it's really nice to have like friends that get that phase of life too here. It just feels special. And so we got some breakfast, we took a walk. My friend Liz got me this from like Home Goods or Marshalls or whatever back in December and just brought it to me because y'all know how much I love Scrabble and how much I love the Anthropology version of the games. This is like a different, oh, it's so cute. Everything's so aesthetic. Oh my gosh. I love this. If y'all haven't heard my family's fictional game that I created called Scrumble Cube, there is a tutorial on my TikTok. I think I actually pinned it at the top of my TikTok. Wow, this is so cute. My plan for the day is my parents get in around 6 p.m. tonight, and they're like, where should we go to eat? And I think I've mentioned this before, but in Austin, you basically have to make reservations for most places at least a week in advance. But I found a place that's very popular on Instagram that doesn't take reservations. It's an all pink taco place, like very pink. Taqueria Mucho. So I think that I'm going to take this afternoon, probably shower, get ready,
I have a couple non-YouTube campaigns that I have to film, and meet up with my parents for dinner and to see my sister's wedding band tonight. But I stink and I'm sweaty, so showering again, even though I showered last night, sounds really good.
It's a little bit later in the day. I showered and I did wash my hair. So my consensus on getting a blowout is it's worth it if you have a event that you want to look good for that day. Anyways, the last couple hours I knocked out a couple non-YouTube campaigns, so got work done, and I'm about to head out here in about an hour to meet my parents for tacos and live music, which is very sweet. Picking up a prescription real quick, and on the drive over here I had a car thought that's not fully formed, but is something that I have felt. And I was listening to a What We Said podcast, and they actually were talking about something super similar, which made me feel like, okay, maybe this is a common thing on social media that we can like start a little conversation about. I'd love to know your thoughts about it. And that's the concept of like sharing hard things versus like sharing when things are going well for you. Obviously, the last 6 months of my life have been kind of crappy. And so just by nature of sharing my life, I've been way more open about hard and difficult things. Now I feel like I've kind of reached a turning point to where there are still like challenges and things I'm working through, but overall, I kind of feel like things are looking up. And I am almost kind of nervous to be like, wow, this is really good. I'm really happy. I'm really joyful. Because there's almost this weird feeling, and not saying that like anybody in this community does this, I think it's just more of something that can happen, of when you share really vulnerable, hard things, people are like, thank you for being open, thank you for sharing that. But when you share, like, I'm really happy, today's great, things are going well, life is looking up, sometimes you can feel like you are now susceptible to comments of like, this feels ingenuine, this feels fake. And I have got a few comments kind of similar to that the last couple vlogs when I have been just a little more giddy and joyful and goofy. I hope to be the person, the consumer on social media that does uplift people when they share something hard, but then also like celebrates with people when they're happy and doing well, and assume that it is genuine. You know what I mean? Someone's getting into the car right next to me, and then I always lose my train of thought because I feel super secondhand embarrassed that I am talking to a camera in my car. Let's go get meds. I hope that made sense. Thank you for letting me share. I'm home. I meant to get more footage with mom and dad, but the place that I went to, there were 5 bachelorette parties there. So that was the vibe. There was a DJ. Things got pretty wild, pretty loud. Our server spilled a whole thing of like hot queso on someone because it was like a party. Mom and dad were shocked, but we had a great time. I actually have the day off tomorrow. I'm not gonna be filming anything, and I'm just going to church and then going to watch some of my church friends play a pickleball tournament. I swear, Austin, pickleball, food trucks, and like paddleboarding and dogs. Like that summarizes Austin. Everybody plays pickleball, but it's gonna be a good day, and I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. So gonna wrap up the vlog here. I wanted to say thanks again to Seed for partnering with me on this video. Yet again, I have my code, which is Michel Janse, and I'm gonna have the link and all the information down below in the description. All the good things, all the timestamps, all the links, and I always forget to say this, but thanks so much to those who decide to subscribe and like my videos. It means so much, and it helps me a ton, and I'm forever thankful. And I love you. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I'll see you in a video very soon. Bye.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. And here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here?